Kahlil McKenzie. Reginald Kahlil McKenzie Jr., born January 3, 1997, is an American football defensive tackle for the Cincinnati Bengals of the National Football League (NFL). He is the son of former NFL linebacker and Miami Dolphins senior personnel executive Reggie McKenzie and nephew of former NFL guard Raleigh McKenzie. He played college football at the University of Tennessee. High school career. Born and raised in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where his father worked as director of player personnel for the Packers, Kahlil McKenzie attended Green Bay Southwest High School until his sophomore year. Coached by Bryce Paup, the Fighting Trojans finished 10-1, losing only to Homestead in the third round of the WIA Division II playoffs in 2012. As his father joined the Oakland Raiders front office, Kahlil McKenzie transferred to De La Salle High School in Concord, California, for his junior year, registering 74 tackles and a team-high 12 sacks for the season. In June 2014, McKenzie decided to transfer to neighboring Clayton Valley Charter High School, citing personal reasons. The CIF North Coast Section Commissioner Gil Lemon decided the transfer was athletically motivated and ruled McKenzie ineligible for the 2014 football season. Regarded as a four-star recruit by ESPN, McKenzie was ranked as the No. 5 defensive tackle prospect in the class of 2015, behind Terry Beckner, Trenton Thompson, Daylon Mack, and Tim Settle. He committed to Tennessee, his father's alma mater, over Arizona in July 2014. College career. McKenzie played college football at Tennessee from 2015-2017 under head coach Butch Jones. He debuted in the 2015 season opener against the Bowling Green Falcons at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. He made his first collegiate tackle in the 31-24 OT loss to the Oklahoma Sooners in the next game. On November 21, in a 19-8 victory over the Missouri Tigers, he recorded his first collegiate sack. His production in the 2016 season declined due to a pectoral muscle suffered against Alabama in his first career start. He returned from his injury in the 2017 season and recorded 35 total tackles and 2 sacks. Professional career. Kansas City Chiefs. McKenzie was drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs in the 6th round, 198th overall of the 2018 NFL Draft. After being drafted as a defensive tackle, the Chiefs announced their intent to move him to guard. On August 31, 2019, McKenzie was waived by the Chiefs. Seattle Seahawks. On September 2, 2019, McKenzie was signed to the Seattle Seahawks practice squad. His practice squad contract with the team expired on January 20, 2020. Los Angeles Wildcats. McKenzie signed with the DC Defenders of the XFL on January 20, 2020, but was immediately traded to the Los Angeles Wildcats in a 3-team trade the same day. He was placed on injured reserve on February 22, 2020. He had his contract terminated when the league suspended operations on April 10, 2020. Seattle Seahawks second stint. On April 20, 2020, McKenzie was signed by the Seattle Seahawks. He was waived on July 26, 2020. Cincinnati Bengals, 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 Alls. McKenzie had a tryout with the Green Bay Packers on August 17, 2020, and with the Cincinnati Bengals on August 23, 2020. He signed with the Bengals 2 days later. He was waived on September 5, 2020, and signed to the practice squad the next day. He was elevated to the active roster on September 26 and October 10 for the team's Weeks 3 and 5 games against the Philadelphia Eagles and Baltimore Ravens, and reverted to the practice squad after each game. He was promoted to the active roster on October 17. He was waived on October 24 and re-signed to the practice squad 2 days later. He was elevated to the active roster on November 14, December 6, and December 12 for the team's Weeks 10, 13, and 14 games against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Miami Dolphins, and Dallas Cowboys, and reverted to the practice squad after each game. On January 2, 2021, he was signed to the active roster.